Yasmine, it's so good to be with you again. Another week. Last week, we talked about that we were going to bring to the table comparing some years, getting some of the relatively older homes, and looking at the different markets between California and Utah.
Right.
And and anyway, let me go ahead and show you what we've done, folks. Is we've limited the market down to cover a year 1955 to 1977 between 1 million and 1.5 million. We have, let me share my screen, share. We have a we have a total of two homes that meet that criteria. Let's take a look at these homes. They are, can you see my screen, Yasmin?
Yes.
Great. So I've got two of them here, and this one right here is in It's in Davis. All these are in Davis County only. West Point, Utah. In West Point, this property is 4 acres, over 4 acres of ground. Let me make this bigger so that people can see it. It's over 4 acres of ground, built
Oh,
in,
it's beautiful.
oh yeah, built in 1972. Okay. And you can see, let me get this right. You can get an idea. And
Wow.
this is horse property. You can have horses here. Um, it's um, it's quite the estate. It shows you there how far back
Wow.
it goes, and it's in rural. It's a relatively rural area, but it
Yes.
really gives you some flexibility as far as what you can do with the property because it's just not heavily regulated. It makes it flexible. You can, like I said, you can have animals. You can do all those kinds of things with it. Um, so that's one of them. Now let's go take a look at the other one. Uh, let's see here. How do I get
How
back?
much was this one?
Oh,
Oh, one 350.
yeah, 1,350,000. 1,350,000. And now I've got to move this out of the way so I can get back to this. And then the second one is right here. This one is at the, it's off to the side. There we are. You can see it. This is it, the whole thing.
This
And
is interesting.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So
Again,
you own the land behind two of the other properties. Is that
yes,
correct? Yeah.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. You own all this area.
Hmm.
It's a total of, let me look really quick here. This one it was built in 1972. It's 1.4, almost 1.5 acres. So it's just about 1.5 acres. These are active on the MLS. And this one's in Clinton. Okay, both of these are somewhat of the more rural areas for Davis County, if you can call Davis County rural, which is not really all that rural anymore. But
Wow,
the
I see days on the market. It's 654 days on the
yeah,
market. So
654 days on the market. It's been there a while. This one here has been the other one I'm going back to is on the market 100 days. So it has not been a market in the last couple of years. It hasn't been a great market for these properties as far as moving these properties, obviously. But it's
yes.
interesting to be able to take a look at what those properties are. What do you have? How many properties do you have that meet this criteria there in East
I
Bay, California?
have, yeah, I actually only chose three cities, and it is Danville, San Ramon, and Alamo, which is one of my primary areas. My office is here in Alamo, so I have four, and I'm going to share my screen with you as well.
Right.
You know, I'm new to the sharing thing, but bear with
Oh,
me.
you got it. Oh, there you are. Excellent.
Yes. So I have, let me see, let me go to the page where, so here is, they are actually, three of them are in San Ramon, one is in Danville. I'm going to start with the one in Danville. It's been on the market for almost 2 weeks, 1,500 square feet. The lot is point 0.1 acres. So I'm going to show this to you.
Point one
Uh,
acres.
uh-huh. So it's 4,224 square feet lot. Um, it is on loose court. Let me see here.
Wow.
They do have an HOA, which is $510 a month. So in addition to your 1.5 purchase price, you have $510 a month for HOA, which does include, clubhouse and spa and tennis courts and stuff like that. So it
Right.
is in a very nice area. Schools are amazing. Let me see here, show you some photos. Um, you see the view, but look at the inside. I
Oh
think that's one
man,
of the differences between your houses and the houses here. I think
no
this is
doubt.
right, a more elevated look, I think. And I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is a great home for a great price. But with
Yes.
that said, so let's go to, mm, I don't want that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm
It's
going
just
to close this. Here's another one. So that was Danville. Then I'm going to show you a bigger one in San Ramon for just under 1.5 million.
oh my
So you get a
heavens.
little bit more house in San Ramon. This one has a pool. But do you see the lot size?
Yeah.
Not that big.
No. But here's the thing, your lot finishes are much higher, much higher
Yes.
caliber lot finishes. The
Yes.
lot size is significantly smaller.
Just over 7,000 square feet, this one, um, with garage. And I think the house shows really nice curb appeal.
Right. It's way interesting the the difference in just architecture as a whole, the way they've structured the deal, so to speak, the way you've got
Yeah.
the property laid out, the uh, the finishes versus the space. It just shows a whole different priority.
Yeah, this one doesn't have all the
Does it have an HOA?
I'm trying to get back here. What's happening here? This one has no HOA.
Is that a little bit surprising? I thought in California that almost all the homes have HOAs.
Oh
Am I
God,
mistaken?
no. No, no,
Oh,
no,
wow.
yeah. Not all of them. I mean, the newer communities do have an HOA just because, they are new built and they have parks and this and that and this and that, and some of them have community pools. So to make it more attractive for people to buy, I mean, there's because of the newer homes, the mansions having very little land, they're trying to incorporate parks and community pool and clubhouse and all of those things. So
Will
therefore
you
we will
stop
have,
share?
pardon?
Will you stop share? I'd love
Okay,
to.
yes, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Totally fine.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's just that quick snapshot. That was fascinating. The just the difference in focus where you got the HOA on the one, you have the HOA on the other, but the finishes were just spectacular. The size of the lot, oh my heavens, talk about a difference. I mean, here my two, I only had two in all of Davis County. You went to three cities. Mine is all of Davis
Two.
County, and
Yeah,
I can
wow.
only find two, and they were 1.5 acres and almost 5 acres, and so it's like just the difference in focus, the difference in perspective, I guess the way to put it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in love with all the land that you showed me, for the 1.5 million. But also, when you compare the communities, you said yours was a little bit more rural, where mine is, you could see how they sit tightly in a community. So there's definitely that community feel. that we
Oh,
see or have, with
oh yeah.
being relatively close to your neighbors or having that community pool, stuff like that, where I feel yours is, yes, there's a lot of land, but, and I'm sure the people, well, actually, that's another subject, how close do people know each other in neighborhoods? Do they
Well,
know each
first of
other
all,
well?
oh, they know each other very well. Okay. They're very tight knit in that way, but they want space. They don't want the community, so to speak. But they're very protective of their community. And what I mean by that is it's the old farmers type mentality that we look out for each other. And they really do. They look out for each other. If one of them is hurt or injured and the fields don't need to be, and the fields need to be, harvested or whatever, they'll take care of each other and everything else. But they don't like being tight. You know what I mean? They want space. Yes, I love you and
Yes.
I'll take care of you. And they know each other very, very well, but leave me alone.
Where here, it is often that you don't know your neighbors, even though they're just 50 feet away.
To
I
me,
mean, it's because it's a melting pot, right? People come from San Francisco or they come from out of state, or, it's like, it's all kinds of people. It's not necessarily people who have been where there is historic ownership, because it turns all the time. And, I could even say people maybe got tired of having neighbors change all the time. So they're like, oh, forget it. We make friends with them and then they leave in 5 years. And I don't know what the thought is and why it's more anonymous, but I can definitely say that we have, even in my neighborhood, I don't necessarily know all my neighbors.
wow. Here, yeah. Here in Utah, and it's not even as tight as it used to be, but we are still, if you came here, you're a tight knit community because we know each other. We know, yeah, very, and quite frankly, we don't mind that. We like knowing each other, kind of a little bit in each other's business, I guess you could say, knowing what's going on. I think it's also,
Oh,
go ahead.
trust me, if things people will be in your business here if they see something that they don't like, of course, but it's mostly anonymous, I think.
Oh,
Mhm,
really?
mhm, of
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share
course.
that. That's awesome. It's just so good to see the difference in the communities, the difference in
Yes.
the properties and so forth.
Sorry.
I love meeting with you. It's I
Thank you.
thoroughly enjoy it. Look forward to it, and we'll be seeing each other in California at Real
Yes.
Estate Convention. So looking forward to it.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye. Have a
Yasmine,
great day.
you have an awesome day. Take care.